I'm Chief Meteorologist Bob Lindmeier, and welcome to 27 Weather Central.
The incredible thing that I really admire about Bob is the great trust that our viewers have in him.
The first indication of a tornado was really here on Madison's southwest side.
I've always been really impressed with Bob's passion for weather and meteorology.
My severe weather survival guide can help keep you ahead of the storm.
He'll stay all night long on the air if he has to.
This is a life-threatening situation.
40 years here in Madison.
40, yeah, hard to believe. Luckily, the TV station's been willing to put up with me for 40 years. And
Bob Lindmeier's meteorology career started in 1979.
my first venture into TV weather was to be fired.
But after he landed at WKOW in Madison,
It did get my foot in the door with a private forecast company called Weather Central.
he never left.
He was not a very good artist either, and we used to have to draw all of our weather maps by hand. Bob was always coloring outside the lines for some reason.
I remember having a lot of ink in my hands.
But technology would improve, and Bob was at the forefront.
It started here in Madison. The first broadcast computer systems were originated here. And I was able to use this new cutting-edge technology that no one else in the world had.
Technology that's dramatically improved forecasting severe weather.
I remember the Stoughton tornado. That when I was on air tracking with radar to see this big destructive EF3 come through.
There was a tornado that came and actually hit a little bit of this building. I was home and I knew it was coming.
The tornado that in Madison has touched down on the east side.
And then I heard somebody drop the mic.
We have a tornado that's been reported on Madison's southwest side near. I've always taken the responsibility of tracking severe weather very seriously because we can be lifesavers, literally.
What do you think about this cell right here? I can ask Bob anything about any storm that's happened in the past 40 years, and I know Bob's probably been through it.
Even after 40 years, he is still evolving, changing, for the benefit of the people that watch him on the air.
You now have a passion for raising awareness about climate change. Why is that important to you?
There's a lot of disinformation out there. So I wanted to clear that disinformation away and tell people what's really going on. 97% of climate scientists have concluded that climate change is happening.
He shows a picture of all of his grandchildren. He's like, this is why I do it, because of the future.
Yeah, cool.
I still see Bob so committed, so accurate, and just so much there for viewers and web visitors here in southern Wisconsin.
He's just willing to talk to everybody about weather and sign autographs, and it just kind of chokes me up because he is really, really good at his job.
As we're walking down the street, people are chanting Bob's name.
You're able to work with someone who's honestly a living legend.
Everyone knows you because of your last name. Brandon's nickname in high school was Super Doppler.
It was, no joke, and to this day, my closest friends still call me Dop. Bob is the most chill dude you've ever met in your entire life. Nothing bothers Bob.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
He is one of the nicest guys I know, and he is always willing to help out.
I think that's what it comes down to, giving back. I've been very rewarded in my career. I feel so lucky, so fortunate. To me, it's been remarkable.
Aww, it was really cool to see some of that really old stuff.
Yeah, it brings back so many memories when
I
you see
bet.
something like that. And to be honored with 5 others in the Milwaukee market. I was the one from the Madison market.
Show them your award.
Yeah, it's a big award, nice and shiny. So there it is.
That is pretty great. It's cool to see. Yeah, that was Amber, by the way, reporting that story. Tell the story of how you guys started. Things are so much different now.
They are 40 years. It's like 100 years just from the technology changes.
Yeah.
It's changed so much. But people are people, and it's been great to be at this station. I've had the opportunity to work with so many great people over the years, which has been really cool.
Well, and we thank you for everything you do.
Well,
and so
thank you
does
very
Southern
much.
Wisconsin, I'm sure.